Ba-da-da-da-da. Welcome to the stream, my people. Welcome to the stream. We are back. We're better than ever. Possibly. Let me check and see if the stream is actually up and running.
Data loss isn't just an IT
Damn.
problem.
Getting
It's a business threat.
audio is crazy. Jeez. Okay. It's looking good, sounding good. Okay. Good night. Yo, what's up? What's going on, people? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Let's raise this quality up. Okay. Not looking too shabby. Not looking too shabby. How are you good people doing? I'm just alive and in the flesh, chilling like a villain. Gotta get back to it. Kingston, shout out to you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? The real ones on Twitch. You feel me? What's going on, Leaky? Leak? That girl. How you doing? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? The real ones are on Twitch. I am not trying out for Streamers University. I have a soul. You understand? uh, nah. My Twitch is it's in my bio. It's in my bio for those of you who are trying to find it. My Twitch is in my bio. It's just my name, Shimon Davis. Simple things. All right, now I gotta figure out how to get this from doing this junk, bro. Stop. There we go. Yeah. Now I can move this up here so I can actually see the text. Because I couldn't see anything. It's too small. Yeah, but how y'all doing? Been a minute since Devin. How you been? I've been good. How you been, bro? How you been? Oh, Web the vibe. What it do? Appreciate the follows. But I've been good. How y'all doing? Hey, Shimon, not sure if you remember, but been in ceremony went well. Thanks to you. Hey, congratulations. We got a scholar in here. That was legendary moment, by the way. Legendary. I felt honored. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, folks. So as y'all can see, we back streaming again. I mentioned yesterday that I was gonna be streaming more, and y'all could be expecting a lot of things. And I ran some tests. The Wi-Fi I have it is a lot better than what I had before. But there's still some limits in what I can do because of my laptop. So I'm gonna have to get either a PC or streaming laptop or something. If I want to optimize all of this for talking, I could literally do this just like this on my phone. But if I want to do anything else, it's gonna require a little more power. So I'm not jumping into anything just yet. I want to stay consistent, do the simple things, interact with my community, chill with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll get into all that other stuff. But yeah. Michaela, what it do? Welcome to the stream. You made it. You made it. Congratulations. Um, but yeah. Is there anything exciting? Thank you, R, for the subscription. Let me shrink this because that is low key obnoxious. Not gonna lie. Yeah, but is there anything exciting going on in y'all lives that y'all want to tell me about? I like to hear about all that stuff. Thank you for the subscription, Nikki. Shout out to Nikki, everybody. Shout out to Nikki. Um, I don't know exactly what days I'll be streaming, but I will be streaming more on Twitch. Appreciate it, Kendrick, for the follow. I mean, for the subscription. I will be streaming more on Twitch because of all the issues with YouTube streaming, like all the copyright stuff. I'm just not trying to deal with it. I'm gonna still stream on here a little bit, but it's like once I start getting to the upper echelon of things, it's like appreciate the subscription. It's just too much to deal with, and I feel like I'm you know being locked in a box at that point. Um, but whenever I get all these things off the ground, thank you for the subscription. I will probably try to do a schedule. I'm not really a schedule person, um, but I'll try to find a way to at least let y'all know something ahead of time and all of that. Dead shots, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. But yeah, what did I do today? What's up? um, I went fishing this morning, caught a few fish, and then I came back home, rearranging my room, putting some stuff away, throwing stuff away, um, reorganizing things, getting this streaming stuff set up. Thank you for the sub. And that's pretty much it playing my guitar. It's been a chill, cool, calm day. Um, but yeah. Man, it's finals next week. I'm so scared. I don't want to get bad grades in chemistry and anatomy and physiology class. Just so stressful. Well, you gotta prepare. You know what I'm saying? Prepare, prepare, prepare. Would you do a podcast? Yes, I will. What's going on, Kay? What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Um, but yeah, I'll be doing a podcast eventually. I'm just not in the space for it right now. Don't have the facilities for it to do what I want to do. I could do many things, but it's kind of everything is artistic to me. I can't cheat myself if I can't do it the way I want it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll get there. Hair routine. Oh, this morning, wake up and do this. Spray a little water on it. It's nothing crazy, I promise. But yeah, folks. You go to the gym? No, not today. I went to the gym yesterday and did a mobility workout. I'm not gonna lie. Compared to how I used to move, I'm stiff as hell. I can still move. Don't get it twisted. Definitely more than the average Joe. But I used to be able to, you know what I'm saying? I used to be able to move. I went to the gym yesterday and I was working with this brand and um, I got this workout set up to do some rehab on my hip and kind of went through with that and then text my trainer yesterday and was like, "Can you just like create me a workout for mobility and everything like that?" And she was like, "Yeah." So, yeah. Whew, I got to get right. I've been slacking. Where did you get the necklace? My friend made it for me. He makes them. Um, yeah. Matter of fact, I have a card right here. Actually, and he made this custom. I designed this necklace. He made it for me, custom pieces. You know what I'm saying? So check that out right there. Go get your necklaces. But yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What up, what up, what up, what up, peoples? What up, peoples? Hey, you want to know what's actually funny, though? And this is like a life lesson in general. But I was on Omegle earlier seeing if it would work on here because the last time I tried it, it was like it was tweaking. But some dude was like, "Bro, it's time to let go of the it's time to let go of the afro, bro. It's not the '80s." And then you come in my chat and people like, "Yo, what's what's the hair routine?" And it's like I don't care regardless because I like what I like. But the dude wouldn't even show himself. But it just goes to show, certain people like certain things, certain people don't. You gotta love it, more than anybody because it's yours. I look like a model, low key, no glaze, humbly, like on a billboard. I can see myself on a billboard. See what I'm saying? You appreciate you, my friend. How can I read that though? Like, why is that not showing up large? Oh, hope you had a great day. I hope you had a great day. Hope you have a great day, whatever time of the day it is for you. Shout out to you. Much love to you. Um. Oh, you need the card closer. Let me see. Let me just put that damn thing. Damn, you can see my fingers, like my fingerprint. That might be a scam. Low key. If we're trying to get my fingerprint. Ah man, bro, I'm just living, man. I'm just living. I'm gonna go for a ride later on tonight. You know, the Wi-Fi. Hmm. Thank you, thank you. Oh, what camera? It's just a little webcam. It's called an Insta 360. It's good as hell. It's really good as hell. We need a vlog. I got you. Actually, I am done creating content. Not technically, right? But from a mental point of view, right? This is what I'm about to show y'all how everything is artistic to me. Let me hook this up real quick for my people. Oh, matter of fact, that is it. No, I got y'all. Just one second. 1 second. All right. So what I was saying. No, 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 no. All right. So everything is artistic to me, right? So when I said I want to stop making content from a mental standpoint, to create content is to actively. I'm sorry, y'all. this is this is like this is like a cliffhanger bit. But to create content, there's a mindset that you have. Like I don't script my videos, but there's still a mental script that I follow, or there's an urge to create something for people, or there's a certain pressure that comes behind it. And you have to be in a certain place doing a certain thing, yada, 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 yada. But then you have documentation. For example, if you work at a coffee shop, you don't have to be a content creator that makes coffee. You can just document what you already do. And, you're already going to come into work. You're already going to do X, Y, and Z. So just, carry out what you do and film. So I had this, it's kind of like this system where, I sit down, I have a bunch of things that I want to talk about. Sometimes it's things that just come to me. I'll sit there, I'll record, I'll film, and then I'll just sit on that. And then if I go somewhere, if I do something, then I'll vlog. But if I didn't, then I just wouldn't film anything. But then I realized I could film, my day to day life. I could film almost everything I do and find a way to talk about it or just document it, just document my life, like me playing my guitar, me setting up things, me cleaning up, me driving, me eating, just a bunch of different things. And I also don't want to lock myself in a box with just talking. I have 300 plus videos of me talking, talking, talking. And I have other channels too. Um, but I just think it gets to a point where it's so redundant. And obviously, you can talk about the same things in life and find a new perspective. But I think the way I want to express it, the way I want to tell the stories, the way I want to actually show things, and I want to actually create visuals of the lessons that I speak about. And that would come from me just document my life and what I do on a day to day and the things that I go out and do. It's a whole thing. But I'm about to make that transition into my life, into my content. Um so yeah. I'm working on something. Y'all will see. And obviously with algorithms it's gonna take a hit when it first starts and people are gonna be like, oh no, or whatever. But none of that matters. What the hell is this doing? I plugged this in like 20 times. But I'm gonna still like talk too. Like I'm not just gonna quit everything that I do. Um, but yeah, there's just different levels to it, man. And you can't, as a creator in general, you never want to put yourself in a box, even if it's something that you just love and enjoy doing. You got to have some sort of versatility, and I don't want to be locked in my room. At a pursuit, appreciate you. Thank you very much. Shout out to you. Mm, if things don't work out, you can always go back. There's no such thing as if things don't work out. If I do something, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? There's no things don't work out. You can adjust, but there's no going back. Not for me. I don't operate like that. Did you get my previous chat? No, I didn't see it, bro. You must have ran right by me while I was yapping or something. Videos be therapeutic. Hey, walking therapy. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, what's going on? Greetings, perseverance. Go a long way if you train to get the excellent willpower you strive for. Absolutely. Love you as well. Head of pursuit. Legend. Legend, 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 legend. Yeah, let's see. It's 10 o'clock. It's 9:57, 10 o'clock. I'm gonna go for a little night drive, blast some music. So nonchalant. Not at all. Not at all, my friend. Oh shit. Kingston. Appreciate it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know what in the world. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Scared the hell out of me. Cause what the hell was that? I gotta work on these sounds. Oh damn. Hold on. That message got away from me. I see it too. Hold on. Let me go on Twitch. Would you go back to Paris? I was looking at going to Paris last week. I ain't lying, bro. I messed with it. It was dope. What up, everybody? Yeah, I'm gonna do some IRL streaming. Hold on, I got you, vibe. I got you. I'm trying to go back into the chat on here so I can, you know what I mean? See it. What the hell is going on, bro? Damn phone tripping. Do I really? I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna just have to go back on the stream then, since it want to be so damn difficult. Why couldn't we just be so simple? But no, we got to do it this way. It's all cool though. Just need to go back about a minute. All right. All right. Shimon, I don't know if you remember me from yesterday. I do. It's neither here nor there. I told you about the girl. What's the driver response? I think I've been put in a brotherly spotlight. I try to remove myself from the situation, like you said, but she keeps texting me and asking to call. But from what I know, she doesn't want to date anyone, and I'm not gaining anything from this. All right, all right. I actually have some advice for you, and it might not be what you want to hear. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So, boom, my friend. If you're still in here, first and foremost, hold on. Let me. I'm gonna talk first, and I'm gonna call my brother. This crazy dude. Um, but how long have y'all been talking? Because me personally, I don't see somebody that I like and just automatically jump into I want to be in a relationship with you, without establishing some things like friends first. Then we move into the whole, situation. Um, but I think that's a mistake a lot of people make. They just find somebody they like and skip the friendship thing, go straight into a relationship, or go straight into will you be my girlfriend vibes, and then when things don't work out, you stuck. But you didn't build a solid foundation. You got to crawl before you walk, type of thing. So if you did jump forward too fast and you know she wasn't ready for it, then that's something you just gonna have to take to the chin and charge to the game. You know what I'm saying? Or kind of back off a little bit, still be cool, yada yada yada, and But if you've gotten to the point where it's either it's either relationship or nothing, and can't nobody make you pick up a phone. Can't nobody make you answer a text message. So somebody draining your energy through a phone is crazy to me. When people complain about, man, they keep calling me, they keep texting me, that it blows my mind because I don't even I don't do the blocking thing. But if I had to blocked, I can turn my phone off. You know what I'm saying? Or I can simply text you, tell you I don't want to talk. But I know things are easier said than done. What isn't? Um, but yeah, that's how I operate. I don't usually get thrown in friend zones anymore. I did when I was young, all the damn time. Oh my god, terrible. But now I don't even give myself the opportunity. I don't give somebody the opportunity to put me in a friend zone, or I don't put myself in situations to be slapped down because of just the way I move. Um, yeah, communication is key though. I actually find myself friend zoning more people in a way that is respectful to boundaries that they should have. Like I've had some lady friends that you know, were extremely friendly. And all of a sudden one day I hear a masculine voice on their line while I'm over there and I'm like, hmm? And then, later in the day I find out that this lady has a boyfriend now. And I'm like, well damn, that was news to me. I was like, you know, but I'm gonna have to kinda step away because I wouldn't want my partner to be hanging out with a friend that has the access that I've had to certain people. I just don't think it's respectful. And I don't deal with people that are in relationships um, when I know I have a certain access to them. I don't want the karma, and I'm not a home wrecker. I'm just not. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So I've had to step away from a lot of situations, and it takes some strength because you're like, damn, this my dog. We might have some other little things going on here, but I really be missing my friends. Like a lot of my lady friends, man, I used to just enjoy going over and helping them clean up, like watching a lady be a lady. It's one of my favorite things. Um, but I don't know. I just respect boundary. I respect people's boundaries more than they do sometimes, and I think that is sad as hell. Um, but hey, and also, hey, people crazy these days. You go messing with these people in a relationship, you might get shot because people don't fight no more. So that's another reason why I don't be fooling around. Um, but yeah, it's crazy out here in these streets. You gotta be careful, real careful. All right, I gotta go back up because I missed the chat. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go back down. But first, how do we meet? How do we meet with new people and make friends after high school? Go outside, talk to people, do the things that you love, talk to the people that are there, exchange contact info, communicate, boom, done. You can literally go sit in a coffee shop and speak to people and you know. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm trying to go back and find some comments. I missed some. Matter of fact, no, I don't have time for this. I can't satisfy everybody, right? If you said something and I missed it, just comment it again. If I get to it, I get to it. If not, um, bear with me. Um, but yeah, people do be living double lives. Oh, of course. Um, I still have to. I have to live out my dreams of living a double life. I still haven't done it yet, not to the extent that I want to. But I want to get like a job soon, and then just go there and act like I need it, and act like a punk, and let the boss talk to me crazy. And then one day I just come in there with like the opposite. Like I come in there as myself, and I'm like, standing up for myself and stuff. I just want to live out a movie, bro, honestly. And then just quit after like 2 weeks. It's like I didn't need this job anyway. It was a social experiment, you bastard. But yeah. Let's see it live. Galaxy, how you been? Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. How do I keep motivation for school? It's so draining. Well, I'm gonna tell you the real. I ain't gonna tell you nothing sweet. I never had motivation for school. My only motivation was to get the hell out of there. So whatever I could do to get through as quick as possible, that's what I did. And when you aren't aligned with what you want to do and who you are, you're always gonna be drained by something. You think about it like when you're doing the stuff you love, you spending so much time and energy, and it might drain you in some fashion, but you have a resilience to it. But when you do something that you don't want to do for 5 seconds, you like, God damn, because it's misalignment. So, like I said, I was motivated to get the hell out. I would do the bare minimum um, to get by, nothing else. And it was pretty easy. School wasn't challenging because they didn't teach anything. It was just about remembering. So shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. I aced everything all the way through school. My mom was a teacher, so I had to have good grades. But my senior year of school, oh my God, we did virtual. I cheated on everything. My math teacher was like, "Bro, you're a genius. I can't wait till you get back to my class." I was like, "Only if you know." I used to love math, but after having one trash teacher, I can't stand this junk. But everything else is pretty much self-explanatory. Um, but anyways, for those math tests, I would sleep every day and look at cars, and then um, for the test, I was on mathway.com going crazy. And then what I couldn't get on Mathway, I was looking over that Mrs. Guthrie's paper, cheating. Now, English, like I said, is basic science, basic, any type of history, basic. All those things are basic. I had 4 classes my senior year. So I was out early going to make some paper. Um, but yeah, school is not real learning. It's stupid. But if you want, you know, education to extend further than school, then go crazy with it so you can get you a scholarship, have better opportunities, you know, after high school. But yeah, I hated school my last 2 years of school. I felt like everything was a scam. I was at like the lowest point in my life by like, yeah, it was terrible. It was terrible. Can you make a video on making decisions? I have before. Um, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mathway was the truth, boy. Boy, that Joker had the quadratic formulas on there. It should. Oh my god, too easy. Mm-mm. Much love to you, Mr. Kittle, my brother. I feel bad. Person I like just moving schools. I like him, but I feel like I shouldn't tell him because he's leaving in a month. I just started hanging out, but there's only a month. Well, how far away is the school? Thank you for what you do, Connor. I appreciate you. That's how I be feeling. College gets no better, but then you just learn how to beat the system. Yeah. Good night. Um, college is cool, if you want to be a doctor, lawyer, yada yada yada. But if you want to do some other stuff, I ain't lying to you. Scam, bro. Can't stand. Hey, I am not your father. Do you meditate? I'm meditating right now. So you don't think school is all that useful, Shaman? It depends on the school. But what school is today, they just teach you how to keep this world running, not how to create your own. I don't like. You have any tips for seniors graduating high school? Get some money as soon as possible. It makes everything better, in my opinion. I wish I would have started working in elementary, child labor, saving up money. Um, but I started working late after I got hurt, tore my hip, so I couldn't play football anymore. Started working, saving up money. So once I got out of school, I was like, well, I don't want to go to college. I'm gonna take a gap year, if anything. And I didn't go to college, not for long. Um, but regardless, I had money in my pocket. If I wanted something, I could get it. If I needed something, I could get it. And it was a lot better than being a broke college kid. And then if I had to go to college, I would have had money instead of having $26 to my name, eating damn oodles and noodles every day. Now, if I had to do that, hey, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of trapping, but you know what I'm saying? I wanted that head start. So before you get out of school, definitely get you some money in your pockets. Get yourself a head start before you get out into the real world. Because in the real world, it's like you spend $100 minimum every day. I don't know how, it just happens. If you go outside, you got to spend money. One tire goes out, the other one goes out. You get that one fixed. Now you got to get an oil change. And now it's like, bruh, get you some money while you ain't got much to pay for. Um, so yeah, that's like my greatest advice. And on the other side of that, on the higher side of it, find out what it is that you want to do as soon as possible. And if you don't know, then try to find that. And um, if you're already doing that, then just keep going. But align with who you are. Start to think for yourself and filter life through your own eyes. Why am I doing this? Do I actually like this? How does this make me feel instead of what mommy, daddy, brother, sister wants? So you're an amazing person. Really helped me out. Glad to do that always. Shout out to you. Do you mind scrolling up a tab? Just ask the question again, because like I said, I'm not doing the whole scrolling thing anymore. I can't please everybody, and it's just too difficult. I'm opening up tabs and closing them and all of this. So whatever it is, just say it again, and I get to it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Mm, well, you should ask those questions. Get the number, get some contacts. That would be a good step. You know. Ugh. I'm yawning. Um, Playing multiple sports. How did you manage work, relationship all at once in your senior year? Well, I got hurt. I quit everything after that. Tore my hip, so there's not much I could do. But like I said, if I could go back and do it, I would have sacrificed some of those activities in school because some of my best memories did come from them, and I wouldn't change it for nothing. But I would have definitely added some cash in between those memories. I'd take out a few of those memories for a little bit of that cushion. Um, but you got to make sacrifices. That's what life is all about anyway. And then all sports aren't in season at the same time, also. And you did say multiple sports, so that could have you pretty busy. But you got to get it in where you can fit it in, man. They got seasonal jobs. I know a friend. He used to make a lot of money, like getting the kayaks and stuff out of the river during the summertime. Only worked 3 months, but made bank because it was just, it was like that. What is success to you? Um, Being myself to the fullest extent and living up to the standard of myself, living on my own time. You know what I'm saying? Just not cheating myself, giving myself what I deserve. Mm, why do you always hold up a paper for a thumbnail? I don't. What do you think? The saying, no good deed goes unpunished. Mm, no good deed goes unpunished. I never gave it a thought. What are your list of priorities in life? Myself, and then everything else. No problem. You mentioned before in one of your videos you were half Indian. What tribe? I'm Cherokee and Creek. I'm Cherokee. Cherokee. I'm not half Indian though. Um, I just have some Cherokee native in me. My grandfather is Cherokee native. How do you control impulsive behavior? Like, do you ever blurt things out without thinking, or um, do stuff without thinking? As far as acting on impulses, the only thing that I do in terms of acting on impulse is speaking when I'm just out and about. I call it mental Tourette's. I usually get into situations where I say what's on my mind. Usually happens a lot around ladies, because around my dudes it's just whatever. Like we talk about anything, it's just whatever. You're not really trying to impress anybody. When you're around people that you're attracted to and whatever, whatever, you kind of try to fit into this box. But I went on a good bit of dates and I'll just say anything, like squirrels and bananas. And they're like, what the hell are you talking about? And I was like, I thought of it and I had to get it out. So I did. And it cracks a lot of people up and they enjoy it and they start to do those same things. And it just, it exudes a sort of vulnerable energy where everybody is not trying to be so damn perfect. Like, don't, if I see you actively trying to make me like you, it automatically makes me unattracted to you in some capacity. But when I see you being yourself and you don't really care how I feel and what, you know what I'm saying, that is so attractive to me. When I see people like, I know this young lady, God bless her soul, she was a club animal, right? And to each is their own. But we started speaking and she was like, yeah, I'm not like other girls. I don't be going out like that and stuff. I look at your Instagram highlights and you out every night, my love. You are an ambassador. What are we actually talking about? So like if you're gonna do something, be it, you know? But that's just connecting that thing. But as far as behavior though, like just acting on things without thinking, I really don't. I'm very reserved. I have impulsive thoughts, but I don't act impulsive. Like I'll just think of things like that, but I'm like, hell no. Just those thoughts aren't mine. But when I started making money for the first time, like real money, one of my little philosophies that I live by was if I want it how I want it in a week, then I'll get it. I see a jacket. Oh, I want to buy that jacket. It's $200, but I just worked for the week to make $200. I was like, all right, if I want it next Friday, then I'll get it. Next Friday, I don't forgot about the jam jacket. So then, I trained myself to think like that and act like that, and it got to a point where I you know, just sit back on things. If you're scared, you got to do it. You're not gonna die. I scared someone, and now they don't want to talk to me anymore. Hey, they weren't meant for you. What's going on, Julia? Hmm. I'm Freezos. Love you, man. Do you play piano? I do. I do play piano. A person a person either past hurt me. Whoa. Oh no 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 no. No. It's okay to mess up as a person, as a human. That's what we do. Hmm. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. The guitar vids at the end. It's lovely, lovely outro. I can wait. Where do I find happiness? I feel so empty after my breakup. You find it within yourself and the things that you love and the things that you were before you got into a relationship, before you forgot yourself, before you were indulged in another person. I'm back. How did you take what people said to you when you were in high school or you're not in the level by then? on that level by then. Um, well, like I said, I had a point in high school, last 2 years especially, and I thought everything was a scam, and I thought a lot of things were stupid. So at that point, when I saw the mindset that people had and where they were headed, I didn't give a damn because it didn't do anything for me. Um, but as a human, your feelings always can be hurt. So you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I just stayed away from people anyway. I was pretty anti. How do I get more comfortable with loneliness? Um, Spend more time alone and realize you're not by yourself, you're with yourself. It's not a crime. I don't want to be scared. Then don't. You keep on keeping on too, my friend. You keep on keeping on. I don't know how to heal, what to do. Well, first, if you need to heal, you got to figure out what hurt you and break it down. Think about why it would hurt you and start there. Don't make friends. You meet people and you see who they are, and then friendships will make themselves. Just communicate with people, exchange contacts, plan things. It'll all work out. My mom lost Casa Amir when I was 10, and now I'm 18 with my pops. My mom hasn't showed any love throughout the time. She's addicted to substances and was homeless 2 weeks ago. That is a story. Um, so what is your question? Oh, okay. I was told this morning she got in jail and it's stressing me out, even though it's not my fault. Well, I mean, that's your mom, so of course you're gonna feel a certain type of way. Um, but what can you do about it? That's something you can remind yourself. What can I actually do about it? What's going on, McKenna? How you feeling? Appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. What if you're shy? How do you overcome it? Do the opposite. If I'm afraid of dogs, should I keep running from dogs or should I start to approach dogs? Should I start to pet dogs? Should I start spending more time around dogs? If I'm afraid to drive, should I stop driving and run away from it or should I get in the car and drive little by little? Start off in the yard, go in circles, go up and down the road, hop on the highway, go down a few back roads, jump on the interstate. A lot of the questions y'all ask, and I try to remind y'all this all the time, but ask yourself these things first. And you'll realize that a lot of the stuff that you ask, you have the answer for. So people ask me all the time, what do you read? Can you recommend books? I don't read any of that. I just read my mind. I ask myself questions over and over and over and try to figure things out and figure out the things that I've been through and why it happened and what could have, like, you have all the answers in here. You know what I'm saying? Roku, how do you get past the fear of rejection? I'm asking you now, Roku. How would I get past the fear of rejection? How would I get past the fear of anything? I need your advice, Roku. How do I get past the fear of rejection? I need your help. How do I stay consistent with everything? Being able to hold better conversations. I don't know about reading out loud. I'm not a people person. So how do you stay consistent with everything? How do you get better at conversations? How would you recommend me to get better at conversations? I have to buy a new car because my car is broken. What should I buy? What brands do you recommend? Hey, if I'm gonna recommend any car brand, I'm gonna have to say Toyota. Toyota Camry. You can't go wrong with a Toyota Camry. You can't go wrong with a Honda Civic, Honda Accord. Reliable beats flash. And there's a lot of reliable cars that look very nice. I have a 2011 Camry that I love to death that I take all over the world, and I have my BRZ. Um, but I love my Camry. It's been there for me for hundreds of thousands of miles, and I can depend on it all the time. Great on gas, nice storage space. Like, you know what I'm saying? Built to last. Absolutely. All right, Roku. I would try to keep pushing through it and make myself more comfortable. The problem is, I've been trying to do that, but every setback, I get unmotivated. Well, now that you see, do you still use Teach Handley every day? Um, and like, truthfully, for the people who watch the videos and see like when I actually do promote Teach Handley, like I actually do use the brand. I actually do like it too. And y'all know I ain't finna just give anybody no damn promotion. Um, but like it's simple for me. When I was young, I used to use a lot of products and you like literally run scientific experiments on my face, not realizing that my diet and puberty and a lot of stuff had a lot to do with it. Um, but I think mainly just the simplicity of T. Hanley and the products that they have, even the smell of it, and stuff that I like. And I like to exfoliate a lot. They send me the little scrubs. I got the silicone scrubber too. Give me the exfoliating wipes. I rock with it. But I will always tell anybody if your diet is clean and you get enough sleep and you know what I'm saying, you taking care of yourself, you don't need none of that junk. We are animals. But it can help. You know what I'm saying? It can help. But yeah, I still use it. My favorite in Odell Beckham. I still believe in him. Face cleared up as soon as I stopped using facial. It be like that for some people, bro. And I've had situations where that was the case for me too. Um, but yeah, it's everybody is different. Can he sing? Oh, say, can you sing? Let me turn this down. I'm running it down 50-watt power at almost 11 at night. Yes, Odell is from Louisiana. Yeah, I know about that. We're probably gonna get copyrighted. A little Indian boy who, before he was 10, played war games in the wood with his Indian friends. And he built a dream that when he grew up, he would be a fearless warrior and Indian chief, you know? I want the blues. Matter of fact, I got a backing track. Hold on. We'll play a little thing. Hold on. I just send it to my phone. Backing track. Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah. Love you all. It's Frank Ocean. I love to talk on these rights. All right, let's start it over. got y'all. Let me fix this real quick. Let me get on something I can play a little loud. All right, cool, cool. Y'all ready? Let's go. Let's go. I might sing the Star Spangled Banner for y'all. Oh, I did forget y'all was here low key. That's what happened when I get locked in. Goonin. Who's gooning in the chat? One second, folks. All right, folks. Yeah. Yes, I always played with the huzz. Sure enough, I've been floating through the sea of forgotten teardrops. Sure enough, I've been broken. I'm sure there's a fire that can stand the flood. Even a drowning heart is full of blood. I know that you're feeling lost in midnight's hue, but life is not happening to, but for you. Sure enough, the wind is sailing. Something, 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 something. See, I got it going. You know what I'm saying? I was messing with these chords yesterday and started to make a song out of it. It's called Sure Enough. Sure enough, the wind is whispering to the sails of my heart. Sure enough, I've been floating through a sea of forgotten teardrops. Now I'm out of love. Now I'm drowning to the dark. A little bird came and told me, remember who you are. You know, it's about a person that feels lost and hopeless, and they go through the stages of grief, only to realize that the only person that can save you is yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sure enough, I've been floating through the sea of forgotten teardrops. Sure enough, the wind. Yeah, I could make something out of that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But anywho, man, I got things to do. I got places to go. I got people to be. I enjoy y'all always, but I gotta go handle some business. Um, but yeah, But yeah, man, I'm gonna definitely make a song out of that. Um, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely make a song out of that. The vibe is there. Da 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 da. Da. I'm gonna make it a ballad. You know, it's gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna end it with a guitar solo. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, y'all, like I said, I gotta roll. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hey, give yourself a pat on the back, hug yourself for me. And yeah, y'all see me when y'all see me. Muchas gracias. Depends on why they slap me. Principle is everything. But hey, I love y'all.